Let me ask you something. The fuck are you doing here? You got a problem, Daryl? You don't even know you got a problem, do you?
Clean and Sober is a 1988 drama film directed by Glenn Gordon Caron that would receive generally favorable reviews from critics. Michael Keaton stars as Daryl Poitner, a successful real estate salesman in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. However, Daryl is addicted to cocaine and alcohol and has recently embezzled $92,000 from his company through an escrow account. After he wakes up one morning next to a woman who suffered a heart attack after a cocaine overdose, he tries to cover up their drug use, but the police make it clear to Daryl that they know what happened.
Hey, she's gonna be all right, isn't she?
Well, you better hope so, asshole. Stick close to home, huh?
Absolutely.
Fearful of the police and having already spent $52,000 of the embezzled money on cocaine in the stock market, Daryl attempts to flee the country.
Give me a ticket on the 845 to Toronto, huh?
Sir, I see a delay in our connecting flight in Buffalo.
Fine. What else you got?
What do you mean? Going where?
I don't care. Vancouver, Ottawa, it doesn't matter.
Mr. Pointer, I'm afraid we're not getting an authorization on this credit
Bullshit.
card.
It's paid. Come on.
I'm sorry. If you have another...
Having no cash or friends that will agree to put him up in their house, Daryl hears on the radio about a 1-month-long drug rehabilitation program that absolutely guarantees anonymity. Figuring that he could hide out there for a few weeks, Daryl checks into the center.
I heard about the program, and it sounds really good to me. I just want to make sure I understand the deal as far as the confidentiality aspect is concerned.
Yes, well, the program is completely confidential.
So no one would have to know I was in here.
Not unless you wanted them to, no.
I'm gonna level with you. I got the police after me for some old bullshit traffic violations. And, I think it'd be a really good idea if I just avoided any outside pressure for a while.
Well then, this is probably the safest place you could be.
After a 48-hour detox, which includes nasty physical symptoms, Daryl meets tough rehabilitation counselor Craig, played by Morgan Freeman. While being tough, Craig is supportive, but doesn't take any shit. And Craig himself had once had a substance abuse problem.
Maybe you can tell me what the big deal is about the phone here. I don't understand this. I mean, what's the story? I mean, life goes on, right, Craig?
It's my phone.
Oh, fuck. Fine. Here, tell you what. We're even.
I think not. You know what the addict's least favorite word is? No. Ask me if you can use my phone now.
Say, Craig. May I use your phone?
No. Come on. I'll show you to your room.
I'm feeling better already.
At a 12-step meeting, Daryl tries to get attractive, eligible women to be his sponsor, but they all turn him down. He then meets the older reformed addict bank officer Richard Dirks, played by Emmet Walsh. Dirks agrees to act as Daryl's sponsor in Alcoholics Anonymous.
You're a newcomer.
Excuse me?
Sheila said you're looking for a sponsor.
Yeah, well, just came out here to get some fresh air.
Really can't wait to get to that phone, can you?
Daryl also finds himself attracted to a fellow patient, Charlie Standers, played by Kathy Baker. Charlie, a steel foundry worker addicted to cocaine and alcohol, is in a codependent relationship with another addict, Lenny, played by Luca Berkovicki. And Daryl worries that he is an enabler of Charlie's drug use.
Guess you're gonna be all alone up there for the last few days. Tough duty, Chuck. Tough duty. Listen, I just want you to know, if sleeping alone starts to get you down. You know what I mean? Sometimes I I just know how tough it can be to have to sleep alone.
I'll bet you do.
Daryl and Dirks end up talking about all of the things Daryl is doing wrong in his life.
Halloween 1964, put a cherry bomb in this guy's air conditioner. 1970, I faked a stamp on my hand to get into a church dance. 1976, I told some girls I played in the Pan American Games when I really didn't. 2 weeks ago, I borrowed $92,000 from an escrow account. 81, I guess, I first moved out here. Took a blender back to Sears that I broke. Told him it was fucked up when I bought it. You asleep yet?
What's this? 92,000.
Needed a few $1,000s, so put some money in some stock options.
How much you lose?
$52,000.
You an addict, Daryl? Funny how the mind works. Proof that you're not an addict is that you're not dead, right?
I don't believe this shit.
What?
That I'm fucking here.
Are you an addict, Daryl?
Over time, Craig and the other patients begin to give Daryl a look into a life without addiction.
He's been gone for such a long time. Now he's back and things will be fine. The greatest story ever born. 'Cause it's kind of big and he's up for strong.
Nevertheless, his personal and legal troubles won't just go away, and Daryl needs to find out if he could tackle all of his problems while staying clean and sober. After seeing an early screening of this movie, John Peters was inspired to cast Michael Keaton as Bruce Wayne in 1989's Batman. Clean and Sober grossed $12 million on an $8.6 million budget. Michael Keaton was still generally known for comedy movies, and that left Warner Brothers unsure exactly how to market this movie, and that could explain the less than stellar box office performance.
Keaton does a convincing job of playing a con man who is also conning himself about his addiction. Morgan Freeman, who got that Oscar nominee for playing a pimp in Street Smart, is rock solid again as the counselor. And the ever-reliable character actor Emmet Walsh is terrific as a member of Alcoholics Anonymous who tries to take Keaton under his wing. I've named every major member in the cast. They, and the knowing script by Todd Carroll, do open our eyes a bit to the widespread problem of not just drug addiction, but the equally difficult problem of self-rehabilitation. There have been a lot of hackneyed movies made about this issue. Clean and Sober, I think, is an honest, solid treatment of the subject.
I agree with you, Gene, and what I liked best about it was that it was not just some kind of a noble sermon or some kind of preaching about how bad drugs are and how noble Michael Keaton is. Here's a guy who does almost everything wrong.
Correct.
He's addicted not only to cocaine, but he's also addicted to lying. And Kathy Baker, the girl that he meets in the cocaine and booze rehabilitation place, is addicted not only to drugs, but also she's got into an addictive relationship. So it's a movie
that
about addictive personalities.
Michael Keaton, an excellent job in this role.
Michael Keaton and everybody else in the movie too. I mean, it's a lot of good performances.
I think very impressive.
While many critics like this movie, President Ronald Reagan watched this movie at Camp David and was not a fan. He wrote in his diary that he watched a long and not very entertaining movie about a man fighting drugs. I have to respectfully disagree with the president. I actually think this is a really good movie. This is a good movie if you're ever in the mood for a drama. Just a movie you listen to, the dialogue, just kind of chill. That's this kind of film. In fact, I think I saw it in the late 2010s. It popped up on YouTube when I was napping, and it just started, and I started watching it, and I finished it, and I was impressed. The actors are great. Kathy Baker does a great job. Emmet Walsh, Michael Keaton, Morgan Freeman. If you're looking for an entertaining drama, check out Clean and Sober.